The habits of you suppressing your emotions and running away from your troubles will come to an end on April 8th. We have a solar eclipse in Aries with Chiron conjuncting, which Chiron is the wound healer. Chiron in Aries is exposing how our attempts to be independent or defiant is actually a mask to cope with suppressing wounds that we have deep down. Chiron is asking us to be more vulnerable and to admit the effect of things the past has had on us and not to be avoidant with how we feel. Now, this has to do with a little bit of psychology, but when you suppress things that are deep down that you don't want to uncover, you are going against your anatomy of your body. So therefore, that can cause psychological damage, which is why you think the way that you do and why going into that old chapter of your life, you don't want to do it. I know people are so tired of hearing, you have to feel it, you have to feel it. The ones who are tired of hearing it has not accomplished what comes after feeling it. I'll give you a hint. Healing. It's better when you allow yourself to feel the original feelings you feel to resurface and embrace it, because then you can fully process it. Chiron in Aries shows that sitting in low vibrational energies and anger does not serve our highest good. This means that what you want, you aren't attracting it because you are staying in a lower state of consciousness. This is how energy works, and it's been proven through science and psychology. Look at David Hawking's emotional scale. I'll put it up here. I'll do another video specifically about the emotional scale, but we're going to come back to this, so remember this. Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer will have the most overwhelming healing journey with this time. Flowing with this energy is best. Aim for a healing, not chaotic eclipse. Being vulnerable during this time, you necessarily do not set intentions because you don't know what's to come. So setting certain specific intentions is not best during this time. Just focus on the energy that you want to bring in. This is one of the most healing eclipses in recent memory, and basically with the North Node, it will move you through the pain. This is why it's important to know what's going on with the planets, because when you know what the energy is bringing, you can then work with it and amplify things more and quicker as well. But when you don't know what's to come and you end up resisting that energy, you make things more difficult for yourself, because this is a time period where anybody can step in any alignment that they want to be in and actually work on those past traumas that they never uncovered. So when you resist the energy and you decide not to flow with it and you resist the change that is needed to come, then what else can you expect, really? If you have any unhinged people in your life, then this is a good time to be careful with what you say in your words, especially with this Mercury retrograde that we are about to go into on April 1st. I do want to warn people can be mean during this time and say things that you may not expect, or you can say things that you won't expect because of the energy that is going to be with this eclipse, and even with Mercury retrograde adding on to that. So be mindful with what you say. So address the wound and find compassion within. Remember this from earlier, this chart? Yes, when you find that compassion within, you are able to not only radiate it within yourself, but also outwardly, because that is how energy works. I have to do a whole nother video explaining that and showing evidence for that. Anyway, when you are able to find compassion within and to draw it outwardly and project it as well, you're able to actually attract the things that you want. Because those things are now on the alignment and that frequency. You are now on that frequency and you're no longer vibrating at a low vibrational energy. Be kind to yourself and understand that we are humans and it's okay to allow yourself to feel. So totally okay to analyze what has happened to you and then create something from that, because you are now able to fully process it at a whole different perspective and see deeper into it. So last thing I want to mention is that this is only one of the aspects of the eclipse, basically. Besides this, between March 25th and April 8th, this is a portal to entertain the kind of life that you want and desire. It's very apparent where faith is taking us next, and with some people it will be small things that you will notice that will lead you into bigger things, and other people it will be bigger things. But follow for more, there's more to come.